Huzzah.
So, this is what Lyco, me, and our special guest who is in the back of the room away from the microphone are doing. We'll be playing a game that is pretty good. I happen to like it. It's Pokemon Leaf Green. Hope that's okay with everybody, because if it's not, that's too bad.
Team Oil Elf is on a roll.
Team Oil Elf.
Time Splitters was interesting. I never really understood it.
It's weird, but it's fun.
It's a game where you go around shooting things.
There are short games.
Yeah.
Desert Bus is not one of them.
The special guest is sitting on my bed eating jelly beans right now.
He's finishing them. His inner voice is Morgan Freeman. Fantastic.
My inner voice is Morgan Freeman.
My voice inside is Morgan Freeman. I thought we denounced Ponyta.
No, I actually completely forgot he existed.
Well, you said Vulpix.
Vulpix I've used.
But isn't Ponyta the...
No, Vulpix is a fox, Ponyta is a horse.
I've been thinking about a subject that's been leaving me in turmoil, the very bane that makes me quite irate. Any hint of Ashton Kutcher that appears in modern media leaves me in a very angered state. This Twitter freak that people follow makes no sense of any kind. His humor is a degradation of the human mind. And furthermore, the more that I see Kutcher on TV, I get a notion that he does not know how to express a genuine emotion. Dude, Where's My Car? Open season. And even SNL makes me wonder why I give an inane chance to this deemed actor where he ruins every movie that I see. My opinions start to morph into a stance. Dear Ashton Kutcher, your bad acting has put me into a rage. It's confusing how your face changed so much with little age. It's just that I understand acting is a hobby that I think is nice, but producing is a hobby that I think will quite suffice. I looked at your filmography and double-checked it too. Executive producing can be good. But if you could be so kindly as to do me a quick favor, please stay out of Hollywood.
Hey Lyco, what's your team going to be in the 5th gen? Don't say it because I'll block you.
You got a good grade on that, though, right?
You'll block me?
I'll block you from real life. So, am I the only person again?
Yeah, looks like our turn is first.
There's a blinking light.
Looks like... What was our team name?
Team Oil Elf.
Team Oil Elf triumphs yet again.
Wait, you finished the... You finished the jelly beans. What are you doing? Get over here.
Quick, nickname the pairs. First person. Jelly beans, okay.
You have to say bye to Devad.
Goodbye, Devad.
Goodbye.
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 Yes.
People suck at Simon Says.
Well, they never said Simon Says.
Simon Says.
Simon Says don't say my real name.
Simon Says go to hell.
Oh, Batman pops in every once in a while.
I'm the goddamn Batman. It's true.
Our special guest is back, and he's the one making outdated internet references in the chat.
We only have 24 hours to save the world. 24 hours? No! It's cooler because you can't understand what the words say.
You know, a lot of people would actually use that.
Thing isn't happening.
It's loading. Oh.
Oh God, no! No!
Perfect.
I can't believe it.
Good job, Connect.
You suck.
Gentlemen, the universe is a coagulation of matter and energy. Don't you understand?
I do understand, actually. But see, I'm in a philosophy class right now, and that could cause some contention.
But it is.
And therefore,
Philosophy.
it also is not. Jelly beans. Jelly beans.
Jelly bean!
Jelly beans.
Use it.
Jelly
Jelly beans.
You know that Thor has high risk for cluster headache?
Lullaby and good night, and I'll murder your children.
Speaking of Taco Bell, at 1 this past day, me and my friend Kyle and Bronson ended up at Taco Bell ordering 3 taco party packs, 36 tacos total.
Christ.
Wow.
It was a wonderful night.
Holy crap.
It wasn't just between the 3 of us. There were 4 more people at our house waiting. So.
I feel bad for the toilet bowl.
The toilet bowl didn't see much action. It was the chair that my fat friend Bronson was sitting in.
Nice.
She eventually was just like, guys, I'm gonna leave. The house smells bad.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of here.
Alright, guys. Long joke. So there are these three archaeologists. They all look roughly the same. But maybe we'll just give them the stupid hats or something.
I think I maybe did get
Alright,
that.
so these three archaeologists, they go to the pyramids of Giza. You know, there are three of them. Three archaeologists.
Mm-hmm.
And so these people are polite, and so they all go to their three respective pyramids. This is like the perfect world. In another world, in a regular world, these people will probably fight over it, probably kill each other, and the last blood splattered would just probably loot all three of them. But that's not the point. The point is, these three went separately to their own little pyramids. So the first one goes into the pyramid, he lights up, and he sees these, how do you pronounce it? Hieroglyphs?
Hieroglyphs. Yeah.
Hieroglyphs, of course. Okay, so he sees these hieroglyphs and whatnot. He's
By
like,
the way,
ooh.
you guys are on advertisement right now.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Don't worry, they're not missing anything.
Alright, so he
Every
sees
time
these
that
hieroglyphs
says-
all around, and then he
every
hears.
time Lyco said something funny.
Yeah.
So, these hieroglyphs. I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry. Hieroglyphs
Yeah,
all over the
it's
walls.
Russian.
And then he and then he hears, "You will die a fiery death." He's like,
You didn't miss it, Zaza. He's
What-
still
what-
playing it.
it was like, what the hell? And so he's like, I'm gonna go anyways. I want to make my fortune. And he goes to the end of the pyramid and goes to the end of the room. In the last room, there's this chest. Opens the chest. There's a bunch of gold in it. Oh my God, awesome! There's a bunch of gold in it. So he fills his backpack up and his pockets up and is like, yes, I'm rich. So he starts walking back. Suddenly, right behind him, he sees this great wall of fire. So he starts running out of the pyramid, and he's just running, great wall of fire right behind him. He runs out, falls into the dust, looks behind him. No wall of fire, no nothing. He goes off to make his fortune. So the second one, pretty much the same story. He walks inside, he lights up, sees some hieroglyphs, maybe a turtle, and then he hears, "You will die a watery death." Huh? He thinks it's the other two guys just playing a prank on him. So he just walks past, goes to the end of the room, and there's a bunch of artifacts. There's a bunch of pots or something, you know, random cool things written on it, and it's like, oh my God, this is centuries old. I can give this to a museum. They'll pay me a bunch of money. I'm rich. Fills his pockets and his backpack with stuff, starts walking back. Oh, hell yes. But right behind him is this giant torrent of water, like in the form of a tsunami, only in a really cramped hallway. And then he starts running out, and he's just running, goes into the dust, looks behind him, nothing there. Goes off to make his fortune. So the third one walks in, maybe he has a beard or something, so just make him look really cool. Lights up everything, sees hieroglyphs. Maybe it's like something for Rick Astley on there in hieroglyphs. And he hears this, "You will die an unusual death." What? Alright, it's like, he looks at his chances. Alright, go back, get rich. Go back, get rich. Get rich. So he walks on, and he goes to the end of the room, and he's like, oh my God, there are brilliant gems everywhere and whatnot. This is really cool. I'm going to get richer than everybody else. He fills up his backpack and his pockets, and he starts walking out. And then suddenly hears this thump. 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 Right behind him is this upright black coffin. It's black because it's the sign of death or something. I don't know. And maybe there's like set drawn on it or whatever. So this black coffin is just jumping, hopping towards him. Yeah, a coffin.
Yes, a coffin.
So he starts running, and then this coffin is staying right behind him. He's like, oh my God, what the hell is this coffin doing? And he's running out of the pyramid, lands on his face, looks behind him, nothing there. Goes off to make his fortune. So 10 years later, these archaeologists all gather around for something that all archaeologists love to do. Barbecues. So the first archaeologist is flipping burgers, and the other two are drinking beer by the pool. Right? So the propane tank is leaking. So when the first archaeologist lights the match, he incinerates himself. Dies a fiery death. Second one is like, oh my God, what the hell? He actually he slips, hits his head, drowns in the pool. dies a watery death. Third one doesn't do anything stupid. The black coffin shows up again. He runs into the house, closes the door, and tries to block it with whatever the hell he sees. A grand piano, bookshelf, hat, whatever. But that doesn't stop the black coffin. Black coffin gets through. So he runs up the stairs, because, you know, coffins, stairs, doesn't really work. But the coffin still makes it. And he runs in the bathroom, realizes he's cornered. So he starts throwing whatever the hell he sees. He throws the towel, the shower door. He throws toothbrush, toothpaste. And maybe with an adrenaline-filled rush, he throws the toilet at him. It doesn't stop the coffin. Then he throws a bottle of NyQuil at the coffin. Coffin disappears. So the point of the story is NyQuil stops the coffin.
Oh, Lord.
They want to hear the one about the train conductor. So
Train conductor.
basically, this guy works as a train conductor. Doesn't get a whole lot of money, but he makes his living. Has a pretty good time. Has a wife that he loves and a lot. So he makes through his job. But one day, he gets fired because there are people who are better at it. So he comes home, exhausted, angry, hoping to get some solace from his wife. He walks in on his wife with another man. And in a fit of rage, he runs to the man, strangles him, and throws him out the window. So, naturally, he goes to jail and gets convicted of murder and gets a death sentence. It's not a fun time for him. So, they decide that's, okay, you're getting the electric chair. So they hook him up to the chair. This is a small town, so it's the only chair that they have. And they say, okay, what do you want for your last meal? We have the best chef in town to prepare you your last meal. And he asks for a bowl of Cheerios and a banana. And they're like, really? We got the best chef in town. It's like, no, just Cheerios and a banana. So he gets the Cheerios and banana, eats them, and they hook him up to the chair, turn it on, nothing happens. Still alive. Still pretty much completely alright, other than a bit confused. And also he has to go to the bathroom because bananas, potassium, do that. So they figure the chair must be defective, and they have to ship him off to the county jail in order to be properly given the electric chair. And so they send him to the county jail, and they got the best chef in the county to make him a meal. But once again, he only asks Cheerios and a banana. So he eats Cheerios, eats the banana, gets hooked up, and again, the electric chair does nothing. And they're confused. They think there must be some sort of problem, so they send him to the state jail. They get the best chef in the state to get him his last meal. But, again, Cheerios and a banana, and again, the electric chair does nothing. So, they gotta send him to the country level, the country jail. And,
Federal.
Federal? Really?
Yeah.
Federal penitentiary.
Federal penitentiary. Okay, yeah, whatever. I don't know enough about law. So they get the best chef in the federality.
In the country.
In the country. Okay, yes. Get them.
I like that.
They got the best chef in the country,
In the
which
idiocracy.
happens to be Alton Brown, by the way, to make him his last meal.
Alton Brown.
But again, he only asks for Cheerios and a banana. So he gets the Cheerios and the banana, eats them, gets hooked up to the electric chair. And they have a lot of electric chairs in the federal court system, by the way. So they hook him up, try it, doesn't work. They try every single chair in the country. Doesn't work. And it takes a lot of time and money, and eventually they're sick of it. They can't waste any more time on this guy. And they ask him, what the hell? Why isn't the electric chair working on you? Does that have something to do with the Cheerios and the bananas? He's like, no, I guess I'm just not a very good conductor.
God damn it. Oh my god.
I don't get it.
He's a train conductor.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
A guy walks into a bar and he says, ouch.
Oh!
That's all I got.
No. A bear walks into a bar and he goes, "Can I get a gin?" And tonic? And the bartender goes, why the huge paws? And the bear goes, I don't know, I've always had them.
So 2 cows are sitting in a meadow, and one says to the other, you hear about this mad cow disease? And the other says, what do I care? I'm a helicopter.
Oh my god. I love these jokes.
When the crop was destroyed, there was no more cranberry sauce.
Oh yeah, I'm playing a video game. It's true.
Do you know if you get like radiation testing, they have to give you a card that says, like, if you go to an airport, you have to give them a card that says I am radioactive. That's why the alarm went off.
I like that.
I love that.
You take hits well. You take hits well. And luck.
And this Paranabara
Clefable
guy,
is the
the
ultimate.
guy who's obsessed with him, is really good at Halo.
Clefable has bailed me out of 3 matches now. Tell the story of how you make fettuccine Alfredo.
Alright, here's how you make fettuccine Alfredo. What you do is that you gotta drive to the store. It's a pretty long drive, but you gotta get there. What you need to do is that you need to buy a giant stick of butter and like a giant thing of Parmesan cheese. Now, I don't mean like one little cube thing. I mean like a quarter round of Parmesan cheese. I mean lots of it. And you need you need some fettuccine, of course.
Parmesan cheese?
So what you need to do is that you need to get a pan. Oh, you need heavy whipping cream as well. I'm sorry. So what you need to do is that you need to get a pan and you need to melt the butter. Once the butter is melted, you need to add the heavy whipping cream, and then you take a giant handful of grated cheese and stick it in there. Then let that simmer for like forever.
$10 you can make the amoebas
Right?
use.
Then what you need to do is that you add salt and pepper to taste. Then you add, and then after like 20 to 40 minutes, you add another giant handful of cheese. I mean a giant handful. Right? And so while you let that simmer, it just starts getting thicker and thicker and thicker. Meanwhile, you're cooking the pasta.
That's a lot of cheese.
So when you
Just wait.
So what you do is that once the pasta is just about to be done, you take another handful of cheese and put it in the thing. Then, when the pasta is done, you put the pasta, you strain the pasta, and then you put the pasta in the Alfredo. Mix it all up. Add more cheese. Then the pasta is ready to be served. So you serve it with Parmesan cheese.
They're all blown away.
The idea is cheese.
And
So much of it.
cheese, thousands of them.
Hundreds of thousands.
The story-
Cheese are approaching.
Pie, the story is cheese. In a world filled with Parmesan cheese, one man must make fettuccine Alfredo.
You really are having trouble with that.
My only pie story is that my French teacher almost threw a cherry pie in my face, and I'm like, no, you're supposed to use cream pie. And she's like, oh, right. And so she didn't throw it at me. We really don't sound anything alike.
We really don't.
And apparently, downtown, you got drunk somewhere along the line.
I did not get drunk, okay? I just...
It's not a tumor.
It's not drunk. It's not a tumor. Okay? I think we're good.
Alright, so basically this game is kind of funny because
It's funny because
there's this
Pokemon.
little 10-year-old kid and he's just running away from home.
Yeah, I've never been drunk.
And then he
Yeah,
finds this
I
stupid
don't
little
really know
dragon
what
thing.
Being drunk is like. Instead, I'm just kind of sounding like
You
an Italian.
just add the stupid
or
accent
maybe
to your
I'm a
name.
Jewish guy. I don't know. I just make offensive accents and people ascribe them to people.
No, I can do a decent drunk
It's the
accent.
crocodile
impression.
floating.
I'm not drunk.
Here a little tongue sound of Anatevka. I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with being Italian mobster.
Italian mobster.
I like it. I don't think he's Nazi, but okay.
And go pow, pow, right in the kisser.
I don't think he's
No.
either of those. Oh, so he's from Brooklyn. Okay. I think it's gonna be a fun time with people from Brooklyn here.
Combine the sea serpent and the amoeba.
Repent the amoeba. Okay, Abra, you gonna show up?
Let me try my Brooklyn accent. Woo! Chicken!
Coffee. Coffee. It's coffee. Need some coffee. I got an aunt from Brooklyn. Okay, so now I'm gonna throw the great ball and it'll probably pop out.
Okay.
Dun 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 dun. Yep.
Again!
Again.
It was basically Asians dressed up as Batman. And they were all riding bicycles around the place. And one of them was just yelling, "Oranges!" And I was trying to find out whatever the hell it was they were trying to say, and it turned out it was oranges. I don't know if constipation could be an emotion.
No, it incites emotions with quite strong vigor, but...
Can I get a recreational activity?
Constipation.
So, once upon a time, there was chicken pudding. I was feeling happy.
Actually, no.
But he wanted to go to the park to try out some constipation. There met Agumon and was trying to sell Gatorade to him, which was an attempt to promote the conspiracy of... Oh, I forgot a noun.
Oh, the conspiracy of eating Vermont.
The conspiracy of eating Vermont. But eventually the solution was Vermont, but the conspiracy of eating Vermont in terms of solving its involvement with Samsung Mobile by swimming into mailboxes. Oh, in a world. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
In a world where chicken pudding was happy
That was
and they wanted to
way
experience
too perfect.
constipation. Suddenly, Agumon appears, selling Gatorade to promote the conspiracy of eating Vermont and its involvement with Samsung Mobile. This was solved by swimming into mailboxes.
Is it supposed to be I-air-mole or terror-mole?
It's both. Oh, you want the poking rat pudding?
Change the key of the acapella. Change the key.
You have a request to sing the poke song.
Yes, it is plugged in.
Welcome back!
Oh my God, no! Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 You missed it.
Oh.
Asshole! I think the only one who does not have a beard here is Therius.
Yeah, Lyco's beard is pretty crappy, though.
It's not my fault.
It is your fault. Something got to go, so better believe it, better believe in yourself.
Anime openings are crap. A lot of them are.
A lot of them are, that's because a lot of anime is crap. Gotta believe it, gotta believe in
I'll stand by
yourself.
Cowboy Bebop. That's awesome.
Yeah. Like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. I don't know what he's sending out. I don't even pay attention. Oh yeah, well, try to return one.
Anywhere you wanna go, anything you need to know, all the best in life, I wanna get it for you. Lately I just feel so fine, I imagine that you're mine.
Okay, whatever.
In my world you're gold, I only wanna protect you.
Whatever I want, I get. I want shooting star. Whatever I need, I have when I'm with you. Why do I know that? Inside, outside, through the stratosphere, like we're shining for you. You know that I adore you. So with all of sadness, we'll just slip away.
I don't like this.
This is a song from Sonic Heroes.
Stop Sonic Heroes. I'm not even
My
high minded.
dream.
Stop this. Stop this
Okay,
madness.
fine. Oh, and that's the rest of, or all that they're showing of that, so.
I was searching everywhere. Suddenly I saw you there, and my love arrived just in the nick of time. Like floats on a movie screen, you're the star of my scene. You're on the edge of a knife.
Larger than life. No, I'm not gonna
Take your place whenever
Damn it.
I
Repeating what we're saying, repeating what we're saying. Are we repeating what we're saying, repeating what we're saying?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're I'm not sure why that might be happening. Is it happening for other people? Is it happening for other people?
Is it happening for other people?
Is it happening for other people? You know, if I wanted to make this, like, hell on earth, I could make this an infinite loop of audio. But I won't do that. Ooh, side beam.
He could just put on a huge echo with reverb.
Well, I could unplug that, turn it all up, and switch to remote so I would hear what comes out of the stream. So it would turn into a loop.
Oh, great.
I did it on accident once.
I want to be the best there ever was. To be all the rest. Yeah, that's my cause.
Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey.
Venusaur, Rattata, Fearow, Pidgey.
Sea King, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly.
Ponyta, Vaporeon, Poliwrath, Butterfree.
Gotta catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all.
Pokemon. I'll search across the land, look far and wide. Release from my hand the power that's inside. Venomoth, Poliwag, Nidorino, Golduck.
Ivysaur, Grimer, Victreebel, Moltres.
Nidoking, Farfetch'd, Abra, Jigglypuff.
Kingler, Rhyhorn, Clefable, Wigglytuff.
Catch him, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. Zubat, Primeape, Meowth, Onix.
Geodude, Rapidash, Magneton, Snorlax.
Gengar, Tangela, Goldeen, Spearow.
Wheezing, Seal, Gyarados, Slowbro.
Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. Kabuto, Persian, Paris, Horsey.
Graticate, Magnemite, Kadabra, Weepinbell.
Ditto, Cloyster, Caterpie, Sandshrew.
Bulbasaur, Charmander, Golem, Pikachu.
At least 150 or more to see be a Pokemon Master is my destiny. Alakazam, Doduo, Venonat, Machoke.
I lost my place. Kangaskhan, Hypno, Electabuzz, Flareon.
Blastoise, Poliwhirl, Oddish, Drowsy.
Raichu, Nidoqueen, Bellsprout, Starmie.
Metapod, Marowak, Kakuna, Clefairy.
Dodrio, Seadra, Vileplume, Krabby.
Lickitung, Tauros, Weedle, Nidoran.
Machop, Shelder, Porygon, Hitmonchan.
Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all.
Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all.
Articuno, Jinx, Nidorino, Beedrill.
Haunter, Squirtle, Chansey,
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Parasect Execute Mach Dugong.
Pidgeotto, Lapras, Vulpix, Rhydon.
At least 150 or more to seed to be a Pokemon Master is my destiny. Charizard, Machamp, Pinsir, Koffing,
Dugtrio, Golbat, Staryu, Magikarp.
Ninetales, Ekans, Omastar,
Scyther, Tentacool, Dragonair, Magmar.
Sandslash, Hitmonlee, Psyduck, Arcanine,
Eevee, Executor, Kabutops, Zapdos.
Dratini, Growlithe, Mr. Mime, Cubone.
Graveler, Voltorb, Gloom. We're almost home.
Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all.
Yeah.
Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all.
Yeah.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Pokemon.
Charmeleon, Wartortle,
Mewtwo, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl.
Omanite, Slowpoke.
Pidgeot, Arbok.
That's all, folks.
That was anticlimactic.
I don't think there should be a remake for
Rabby
Sufire Emerald.
Pokemon Emerald. And mimes, as you know, are extreme catalyst to death of the environment. Write a comment about how this is the greatest stream ever. Not you, Lyco.
Damn. I open boxes on a regular basis. I don't think it's anything special.
Yeah, but when it's a box of a video game, they call it an unboxing.
Oh.
Ooh. I was tempted when I got, like, Metroid Prime Trilogy, to make an unboxing video.
Yeah,
which was me just opening the box and taking the disc out.
Wait until hundreds of people flock to the stream for the unboxing of Paper Boy and 64.
Isn't that an actual game?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Dude, I would totally shrink wrap a banana and then just give it to somebody.
But it's already pre-wrapped.
Weren't Coughing and Wheezing supposed to have different names?
Yeah, originally they were going to be NY and LA for New York and Los Angeles.
How did you manage to barbecue yourself so much? Oh wait. Sorry, I did not intend that pun.
Oh, yeah.
For once. What's aerial ice?
Aerial ice is flying. You know, aerial.
It wasn't obvious, okay?
It was obvious.
So in the beginning, there was a stupid giant load of ice. And then right below the stupid giant load of ice, there was a crap load of fire for no reason. And the ice was melting. Out of the ice came a giant cow. Don't ask. Just a giant cow. It was huge. This cow was licking... No, it's not a cow god. It's just a giant-ass cow. Just a giant cow. No cow god involved. It's just a huge-ass cow. So this cow was basically licking the ice. And apparently got nutrition from the salt in the ice, of course, because that's all everything a cow needs. It's ice to run on. After a while, the cow was licking the ice, and out of it came an arm. And then a head. And came out the giant named Ymir. And he was huge. And then came out some other people. And Ymir bore some children. One of which was Thor. And Thor's like, my dad's an asshole. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. So Odin killed his father. For some reason, Odin is a god and Ymir is just a giant. But I don't really know the difference between gods and giants in Norse mythology, so I'm not an expert on this. But anyway, so what Thor did is that he threw Ymir, and Loki's just further on. Loki's the son of Odin, as well as Thor's. So that's later on. It has nothing to do with the creation myth. So what they did is that Odin threw Ymir's body into a giant crevice, or like this little abyss. And basically this huge amount of blood made this giant sea of it. And apparently some of the giants who were about to be killed by Odin, they went in a boat and went across the Sea of Blood towards another part. Anywho, what they did after a while is that they took Ymir's body out of the blood, and they made the earth out of it. And they made an earth, and it's in the center of the tree called Yggdrasil. And so the skull of Ymir is the head base of operations. So everything that happens on Earth, like thunderstorms and volcanoes and earthquakes, this is all some weird control panel in the middle of a skull. And so you can blame gnomes for bad weather. It's a legitimate claim. And so yeah, everybody's just sitting on a dead body. Afterwards, we got humans are made from trees. We got a giant rainbow bridge that goes to Valhalla, which is awesome. And there's hell. Everybody loves hell. And there isn't actually a death. There's just this woman who claims you once you die. Then there's, like, on the east, there's, like, a bunch of ice crap with giants in it. And then on the west, there's, like, west of the tree. In the west, there's, like, a bunch of evil elves. There are dark elves, but apparently there are no light elves. Because Norse mythology doesn't have time for light elves. No pansy-ass elves. We got awesome ones. I'm pretty much done.
I am no longer channeling my inner Morgan Freeman. No, the issue is that he's inferring that I'm a toilet. Everyone loves to remember the manga part of this, where they cut a zombie Psyduck in half. And also an Arbok that wasn't a zombie, and that was just plain morbid.
We're not hurting him, we're just convincing. How can parasites use aerial waves?
It's a crab.
I don't care. Doesn't give an excuse to
Didn't you know that crabs are the masters of aerial combat?
My teeth?
Growing teeth.
I got these teeth. Poliwag? Wait, what?
Lyco says I can't get it with a rod.
You can't catch it with a rod, dude.
I'm very much a hippie. If you see me, you'll see, wow, hippie.
I'm not hippie.
Yeah, you're Russian.
Well, I can tell you that every unicorn is actually Chris Angel in a suit. And they're all assholes.
Food!
Oh. Huh. Okay then. If I wanted to be Nicolas Cage, I guess I would talk a little more like this. And maybe I'd smoke some weed.
You should do that. If you lose all the commentary, just at the beginning you see, I'll see you guys. And then at the end of the video you go, next time.
I don't remember at all how to do this. So I'm just gonna keep doing this. No, it's just I have speech patterns. Oh cool, I found her.
Wow.
Aren't I great?
That's how I may cry.
My first starter was Charmander. It was named Charmered.
Charmered?
Charmered. Because I nicknamed it Charmer, and I asked my brother, how do I end the naming process? And he said, press ED. So I pressed E, and then I pressed D. And then he was like, no, you press ED. Here, let me do it for you. So I pressed ED.
This is all Tom's fault.
And I'm okay with that.
That is perfectly acceptable.
And I'm close to the 7th dungeon. I mean, 7th game. I mean, 7th boss. I mean, 7th gym leader. Where do people get this idea that I'm Jewish?
Hey, what?
Why do so many people think that I'm Jewish? I'm not Jewish. I don't know why people think that I am.
Well, you could be like, I was seriously just thinking Mel Gibson. I'm like, wait a second.
No,
No.
that's not
What
right.
am I thinking?
I don't know what you're thinking. You're under-leveled, Frankie Doodle. You know, Bill, I actually don't want to do this side quest. I'm gonna try rejecting you.
You were going.
Now, I'm gonna guess that Giovanni doesn't actually pop up at the thing. At his gym until I do this, but I'm gonna go check. Alright, is it active? Oh, damn, it is. Well, what do you know? Yay, people can watch. I guess a bunch of people left or something. Should close the door. I don't want it making door noises and disturbing my peace
Oh
and
my god,
quiet.
people are leaving. Why are so many people leaving, actually?
Because I guess the UK just went to bed.
Oh, yeah. So we lost our Europe fan base.
Yeah. What can we say about the next co-commentary? I won't spoil it too much.
Any hints for the next...
Hmm.
I didn't cheat, I rebuilt the game.
He made it less stupid.
I made it
He made it better.
Kaizo Mario World Nikita version. No, I'm telling you, it's not cheating, it's a euphemism for cheating. It's still alive?
Yeah. I mean, that's not even 1 pixel, that's 2 pixels right there.
Whoa!
That's how it happens. That's what I'm like. That's how I do things. That's my style.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding you.
You can't call that playing Metal Gear.
Hey, you got past the cutscenes. Hopefully that means you got to the part where you play, right?
I got past the cutscenes, but then it went to talking.
Oh, right. Codex.
There was so much content talking. What music are you into?
I don't know. What music are you into? I mean...
He's asking you.
Oh, well, most of the music I listen to is video game soundtracks because I'm a gigantic nerd.
Most of the music I listen to is incredibly weird, which ranges from disco to techno
Oh, yeah.
to heavy rock to...
To whatever the
Jazz.
hell yellow is. What the hell is there to do in Kentucky?
Not much. I would go anyway.
Puedes hacer backflips?
You can go to bed, or you can see us finish Leaf Green.
I mean, really, what's a better use of your time? Watching people play video games or restoring your energy?
No, you see, Machoke's belt is around his waist.
It's true.
Underneath is like a G-string or something.
Well, he takes off the belt when he evolves into Machamp. I think canonically the belt is like a suppressor thing, because he's too powerful for himself. He would destroy the world. You're gonna have to answer that. It's in loud caps.
Oh man, okay. It will be whenever the hell I feel like.
Kentucky Fried Tacos.
Oh god, no.
That means you're close to being in the game, right?
Yes, all I have to do is beat Elite 4.
And-
But the question is, can I do it? I'm gonna use healing items. I'm gonna do what I want, alright? Because you're not the kind of person who can tell me what to do.
You're eating them.
Lapras is...
Then
I
they're
like
gonna
Lapras.
eat me.
Lapras
Oh
is cool.
my god.
Well, if people hear slapping noises in the recording, people will be like, what?
Yeah.
Why are there slapping noises in the recording?
They'll be like, what the hell are you doing, Lyco? This is a good version.
Did you have it automatically just not play at the beginning?
Yeah, I have it set to not autoplay.
Sweet.
I like that.
Oh god, it's loud though.
That was before I ate it.
Oh, you had the waffle?
Yeah, you did. Oh. We're getting a phone call.
I know.
This is all going pear-shaped.
Ты когда ты приедешь? 30, окей. Шлем.
Alright, 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
So what? 30 minutes until what? Huh? 30 minutes until what? I'm gonna listen to the video.
Because they waste time trying to go.
Where's my backpack?
Oh, there's one right here.